happening.
Royal reality, royal reality, this is reality, yelele ama, yelele ama, yama.
Good evening, housemates. My name is John Jadigambo, aka CEENA. I'm a housemate of the Royalty Reality TV show, Season 3 Game of Thrones edition. It's a privilege that I'm here today to share with you all a part of some terrifying moments I've had growing up. As you all know, or as some of you might have known already, I didn't grow up in a wealthy background. Yeah, I grew up in a poor family. I'm the eldest child out of 6, 2 boys and 4 girls. My parents got divorced at 2010. That was when the challenge of being a man started for me. Already there were certain things that have already happened, but trust me, they were not as challenging as when my mother left us. Our last born was 3 years old as at then. Yeah. My dad didn't let her go with any of us. So I practically became the mother of the house. I did the cooking, to the washing, going to the market to get foodstuffs and the rest. And I will still go and do my side hustle and raise little money that I will still support the house with. My dad remarried at 2013. Yeah. We were not that close, I and my dad. We were cat and rat. We never agreed. No, it's not like I was disrespectful to him, but I think we were not just compatible. I was the exact opposite of who he was. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he was just him. Yeah, so he got married, and the woman came home. That's my stepmother. Like we all know, if you try to pretend to be who you are not, you can only pretend for as long as you can. Then the real you will surface. Yes, she was actually nice from the beginning. But it got to a point. It changed. When she came to the house, I was working as a security guard with a company, King's Guard Nigeria Limited, as at then. But I think things even got more difficult when she came down to the house. I had to switch jobs. That was when I learned how to fix phones. Yeah. Before I started fixing phones, I and my dad had a conversation where he said I had to go to school. I said yes, I was going to go to school, but I know what is going on in the house right now, and I had grown to an extent. I was an adult already. I could make certain decisions for myself. I could take care of myself to an extent, and even probably a part of my siblings. So why not spare me 1 year? Let me use this one. The 1 year, learn a good trade that could source me money when I go back to school. So I would not need to call you to send me funds. At least I could comfortably take care of myself in school. It was just an argument that, well, I didn't really care if he approved or not. I went ahead and started phone repair. 11 months later, I think that was one of the terrifying moments of my life. My dad got sick, very sick, a series of illnesses. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, my dad was as huge as you, Mr. Wildy. Yes, Yes, my dad was as huge as you. He, he was tall. Yes, of course, I respect everybody in the house. Yeah, but before he passed on, I think even I had flesh more than my dad. That was how critical it was. Before he passed, during the last moments I shared with him in his bedroom, at this point where somebody wants to tell you something, but he just talks and you don't understand what he's saying. It wasn't English. It wasn't my tribe. It wasn't Hausa. I didn't understand the language he used to say those words, so I could not interpret them. Trust me. I practically see those moments every night because why it was terrifying was because I didn't know the message he was trying to pass across. On the 23rd of this year, would make his 7th anniversary. Yes. It was terrifying because my mom wasn't there. She has always fought alongside me. She fought alongside. She fought alongside everybody in the house. She was strong. If you stay with my mom for 5 years, you must be successful. You don't need to be wealthy, but you will know you have had an impact from somebody. That's how strong my mother was. I think I still regard her as the strongest woman in the world. Yes, during vote solicitation, I refer to her as the strongest woman on this earth because I don't think I've come across any woman that's as strong as that woman. After 6 kids, if you see her right now, you will think she is my elder sister. Though she has 2 more kids with the man she got married to. Yeah, one of them, the first one is 9 and the second one is 6. Yeah, my son is actually a month older than him. My wife, on the other hand, came in at 2016, I think 9 months after my dad passed away. I could not keep up with the stepmother home, with the ill treatment my siblings were receiving from her. I practically leave the house around 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning and I don't come back until 10 p.m. So I'm not always there. I don't know what transpires. I only come back and hear she has done this and she has done that, but I'm not there to see her. I can't just I just can't go and start fighting her because I heard she did this. So I had to get married, basically, because I had the interest of my siblings at heart. I was very young then. I was not even 24 yet. I said then. But I did. Not because I wanted to, but because it was a necessity. But I don't regret it because the wife I have right now is actually the sweetest woman on earth. Yes. Yes. She's very loving, very caring. I think she's my second mother. She is my best friend. We've been through hell and back, but she's still there because I think after coming to meet my mom, she actually got to realize that it's not really about money. You don't need to be wealthy to live happily. Yes, I think my mom taught me that. I don't need to be wealthy to be happy. I just need to be okay where I am and work towards becoming better tomorrow. So, in essence, my dad was a very strict man. Yeah. If he says this will stand, he doesn't go back on his word. But I am going to appeal to those of us that are men in this house. Be steadier right now. No matter how strong-hearted you think you are, if you make a decision, please, sometimes, don't stand your ground that it must be. You need to break your own protocol sometimes, because that decision you made sometimes is a mistake. You basically will end up regretting it, or that decision you made might end up hurting someone you hold so dear. So for you not to regret, for you not to live in pain that you cannot forgive yourself for, I think you forgive yourself from any grudge you hold against anyone. I've let it go. If I see my stepmom today, we'll actually talk. I'll give her a hug. If it's possible, I'll kiss her on the cheek. Yeah. But I learned my lesson. Yes, I did. Talking about this right now has actually brought back memories. But it is what it is. Right. It is what it is. Thank you.
Clap.